Hey everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
You recording? Are you recording?
Yes!
Okay, hurry up.
You want to see?
Alright, hurry up. Let's go.
Okay, so today we're going to be filming a Q&A. My boyfriend is going to be asking me all the questions,
Alright.
including the ones that were sent to me from my YouTube channel.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, ignore me.
Small creators get ignored because I don't really know. Small creators get ignored because I would say because they either A, don't post interesting content. They just don't. I feel like small creators, sometimes some of them, they don't hit the algorithm. Like, that's what you have to hit, is the algorithm. So like for me, that picture with the days and all of that, that's what hit the algorithm for me. That's what's been working for me. I went from 12 subscribers to 400 in like 5 months because I was hitting the algorithm and people were subscribing to me through that. So you have to try and hit the algorithm and make content interesting. And a lot of people actually on my stuff said that I'm not making interesting content, but that's what's hitting the algorithm. If I post anything else, like, you can go back and look, like, I post anything else besides that, it doesn't do well. And if I post too many times with the same sound, it also doesn't do well. So yeah, try and hit the algorithm and find what works best for you. Okay, so this question is on one of my YouTube shorts. It's the dog that's in the picture that I want to get is a dachshund, and it's 3 weeks old. I'm pretty sure in that picture. Yeah, it's a 3-week-old dachshund. Yeah, that's the dog breed.
Okay, so this person had a few questions for you. One of them was, what's your favorite color?
My favorite colors: pink. Pink.
And then the other question was, do you like K-pop?
I don't like K-pop, really. K-pop,
Okay.
my bad.
Third question they had was, do you play Minecraft?
I do not play Minecraft, but I probably will end up playing Minecraft eventually at some point.
And then the fourth question is, are you more Cardi B type of person or Nicki Minaj?
Oh, I'm more Cardi B because, I don't know, if I want like one of those songs that's just like out there, Cardi B.
So I personally have some few questions for you.
Okay.
First one being, who's your favorite Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland?
Tom Holland. My favorite Spider-Man's obviously Tom Holland.
Okay, and then if you could go to anywhere in the world, where would it be?
If I could go anywhere in the world, it would probably be the Bahamas.
Alright, and if you could have any talent in the world, what would your talent be?
If I could have any talent, I would say dancing, like to be a dancer, because I do love dancing like a lot. And peak 2020, that was like the best but also worst year ever. Like, obviously the COVID stuff was the worst thing imaginable, right? Because a lot of people passed from that, and that's really tragic, right? But on an upside in 2020, dancing content and all of that on TikTok was at its highest, right? And that was probably the best time for that stuff.
Okay.
And like the whole world was like kind of conjoined into like,
Yeah.
like everybody loved each other. And then right after COVID, it's just like, now there's too much going on in the world and everyone wants to stay locked in their houses because you walk outside and something could happen to you.
Yeah. If you could have any superpower, what would it be, and tell us why?
I would have teleportation as my superpower because I could go to the Bahamas and just stay there. And then teleport back when I don't want to be there no more. You know?
Yeah.
And then if something scary is happening, like, let's say I went to like a concert or something and something bad's happening there, I could just teleport home.
Okay.
Wham bam, yes ma'am.
Another question is, what dumb accomplishments are you most proud of?
Dumb accomplishments?
Yeah, like if you have any dumb accomplishments that you consider dumb, I will
Getting my blood work done the other day.
Okay.
I was so scared for so long to get my blood work done, and when I just went and did it, and I didn't like be like, oh, I don't want to go, and we change it to a different day, or I just don't book the appointment, right? And I actually went and I got the thing done. It really didn't hurt as bad as I was thinking in my head, because I was thinking it's like a normal like one that you get, but no, it didn't even hurt that bad. But also, she said the girl that did it said she used a smaller one that's like the butterfly one than the normal one they use. So I'm like, does the bigger one hurt? Hopefully I always have to get the butterfly though. So yeah.
Next question we have is pancakes or waffles?
Okay, this is a very biased opinion. I prefer waffles for one reason. Because you can make them crispy and crunchy.
And then a big question out here is, who inspires you to be better?
Honestly, I have two sides to this though. If we're talking who inspires me as a famous person, I would say I have a long list, because a lot of people inspire me to be a better person. And like, let's say for example, this YouTuber Lizzie Wurst, right? She inspires me to take care of my health and be a better person in that aspect and just live life to the fullest. But if we go to singers, right, then it's like we have Jelly Roll, we have Post Malone, we have Taylor Swift, we have Ella Langley, we have like all these country artists and just any singer really that inspire me to be a better person and enjoy life to the max, because you never know when it's going to be your last day, right? But then if we do my personal life, who inspires me, I would honestly say you, babe, you, because there's nobody else in this world that has made me want to be a better version of myself, if that makes sense. Like, my sisters, like, they don't push me with that to be better than what I am currently, right? But you, like, you want me to be, like, proud of myself and accept myself for who I am, and not just throw myself in the dirt and call it a day, you know? Anyways, next question.
Alright. If you had to choose your last meal, what would it be and why?
My last meal, God, I have to think. Some nice chicken tenders. Some nice chicken tenders with some mozzarella sticks on the side.
Alright, next question. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
If I had $1 million, I would pay off all the debts that we have, like from our scooters and stuff, right? I would pay for us to have our own house, like a farmhouse. I would pay my mom back for all the times I've asked her, hey mom, do you have $20 so I can get this? I'd go through our messages and send her all the money that I owe her back from just even asking her for a dime. And then I would make sure you have your dream set up. I'd buy us a car. Yeah. I'd just do basically all the normal things. And then obviously pay my mom back for all of her times that she's given me money when she didn't have to. And then also I would probably do something for like your mom, for like letting us stay at the house and stuff. Like, would give her like some of it so then she can use that how she wills, right? Or how she will.
This is a big one that I'm sure a lot of people are wondering. Why do you want to become an influencer on social media? And explain why.
Okay, so one of the main reasons I want to be an influencer is primarily because me as a person, I feel like there's so much fake stuff on the internet. Like, people will, like me, I'm not skinny, okay? Like, there is people on the internet that lie about how they lost weight and stuff, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't struggling, right? I would be lying in every aspect of my life if I said I wasn't struggling to lose weight, because it is the hardest thing you could possibly do. Because some people are like, oh, it's easy, just go to the gym, eat healthy, don't get takeout, don't make unhealthy things, eat a lot of protein, don't eat a lot of carbs. Well, that's harder than you think it is. I thought it was so easy for so long. Well, it's so easy to fall out of love with going to the gym. I used to go to the gym. I went to the gym for a year straight. I chose phys ed class when I was in school every year, because in high school where I live, it was optional, right? You didn't have to take phys ed class. Well, I took it because I enjoyed it, and I still enjoy doing physical activities. It's just hard for me to want to do something if I don't enjoy doing it, you know? And then, like, same with eating healthy. It's like, I don't want to sit there and eat all these certain things and can't have things that I want to actually eat, you know? Like, I can't just go fry up some chicken tenders and french fries and eat that for lunch, because that's not healthy, right? Especially if you're having a bigger portion of it. So I don't know how I got on this track, honestly, but there's just a lot of fake things on the internet that make me want to go on the internet and be so real about stuff. And another reason I would say I want to be an influencer is because it's just, I have really severe social anxiety. Like, trying to step out of my comfort zone, talking to a phone screen is a lot different than going and talking to people in person. And I feel like me being an influencer would force me to step out of my shell a little bit and get me around people a lot more, because you get a lot more opportunities as an influencer. Like, you get to travel to places, you have to talk to brands, you have to do this, right? Like, the biggest thing that's happening right now is Coachella. All these, like, famous and not famous people go to Coachella, and there's a lot of people there. You have to talk, you're forced to, like, go and be around people in general. Not necessarily talk to them, but you still have to be around them, right? That's kind of how it would, I feel like, in a sense, help social anxiety. But yeah, those are, like, the two main reasons I want to be an influencer. And honestly, I'm very passionate about social media and stuff like that. Like, I'm very passionate about wanting to make content and wanting to, like, just do something that is different than, like, going to college and doing all of that. So, yeah.
Okay, and this one's a big one. Explain why people should, watch you and in the future make you famous.
So, the reason I feel like people should watch me is because I'm gonna be so 1,000,000,000% real about things. I'm not gonna sugarcoat stuff. Like, if I lost weight and I took tirzepatide or Ozempic or whatever, I'm gonna be so real about that. And I'm gonna be real right now. I want to get on a weight loss thing to help me with that, because that's the only way I feel like I will be able to do it. But I want to try first without doing that. And I mean, I've been trying for so many years already. So, like, I'm not going to just sugarcoat and be like, oh yeah, I lost weight from being on keto diet and that's what worked for me, right? Like, I'm not going to lie about it and say, hey, this, hey, that, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff. And then another reason I feel like people, or you guys that's watching, should follow me and help me with my influencer journey. I personally feel like a lot of influencers, like, they get big and then they get married and they have kids and they change, and then it's like, it's not the same stuff as it once was. And obviously not everybody's the same as they once were, but I don't want to ever change the like what I'm doing, the content I'm putting out because I have kids or because I get married, right? Like I want my content to consistently stay the same. And I feel like people would enjoy that. And I know my content isn't really the most interesting currently because I'm still trying to figure out, okay, filming schedules and all of this kind of stuff, because like the first time I ever filmed a YouTube video here, I don't even think I posted it. And like I do have cleaning content that like I can post and stuff, but it's just not all straight right now. And my content's gonna get so much better. Like once we get to a point where I'm more comfortable like doing this stuff, like because you're camera shy at first, I swear. Like I get camera shy so quickly. And then as soon as you're not camera shy, it's gonna be like content after content after content after content. And like another thing I hate is once I get on that schedule, I'm not gonna fall off of it. Like I'm gonna consistently stay on it because people are waiting for your content, you know. And a lot of influencers, they just stop posting eventually. Once they have a certain amount of kids, they're like, oh, filming is too hard with 5 kids or 4 kids or 3 kids, right? And then they post once a month, once a week, once every couple months, you know, once every year. Like once it gets to that point, like it's like, why are you still posting, right? But a lot of influencers that I know stop posting after they have kids, and that's not something that I personally am gonna do. Like I'm probably gonna be posting till I'm like really old and gray and 90 years old. I'm still gonna be filming a YouTube video, you know. So like, yeah, I just think that's why I feel like people would follow me, is because of the consistent content instead of like posting once a week and once a month and once a year, you know. I try to post like every second day or sometimes every day. So I'm trying to like figure out my schedule and get it going. But yeah, that's why I think people should follow me, is because I'm gonna stay consistent instead of like falling off once I have kids and making that the reason I don't film content. Because you can do simple content, right? Like you don't have to do everyday life stuff. I mean, that would be the easiest content probably. But yeah, my content's just gonna stay like flowing after I have kids, and that's something that I personally want to do, right? And then also it'll help me get me out of my shell and stuff.
And the last 2 questions we have: would you rather own a resort or an island?
I would rather own an island because you can build whatever you want on that island.
Right. And what's your dream car?
My dream car is a Jeep.
What kind of Jeep though?
A Jeep Wrangler.
And why do you like the Jeep Wrangler?
I like a Jeep Wrangler because, I don't know, honestly, a lot of people hate the Jeep Wranglers and they say, oh, that's a typical blonde choice. Well, I don't care. And a lot of people get mad at me because they're like, oh, well, a Jeep Wrangler, they're gonna break down on the side of the road, they're gonna this, they're gonna that. Like, I don't care. I still want it. That's my dream car. If I get that, right, another dream car would be like some form of truck, because when we do have kids, I want to do camping. And even before I have kids, like I want to go camping and stuff. And Jeep Wranglers, throw your stuff. I don't know why, but I think of a Jeep Wrangler as like you take that car camping. And then like a truck, like you haul a trailer and stuff. And like my boyfriend would drive the truck, obviously. But yeah, that's just like my dream car is a Jeep. Because I don't know, they're just like, you think of camping when you think of Jeep. You think, I don't know why I think of camping when I think of Jeep, but maybe not everybody, but that's what I think about. And honestly, so many people I feel like hated on me for wanting to get a Jeep, so I'm like, you know what, I don't care, I'm getting a Jeep. Ugh. I don't care, I'm getting a Jeep. Like, yeah. So yeah, is that the last question?
The last question: should people expect a part 2?
Should people expect a part 2 to my Q&A?
Do you think there will be another part 2 to your Q&A?
I think there will be a part 2 to my Q&A when I get more subscribers, because
You should set a goal for the viewers if they want another Q&A.
okay,
And we'll go deep in the Q&A with some
If you guys want a part 2 Q&A, like, of just you guys asking me questions, like, instead of my boyfriend making a bunch up, then we will have to hit 1,000 likes on this YouTube video. And if we hit it, then we'll make a part 2. If you guys enjoyed this YouTube video, like, subscribe, and comment what I should post. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!